Now the question number 1. Now here they have given ABC. Okay. Now the A minus 1 comma minus 7 and B 5 comma 1. Katanatan C 1 comma 4. C 1 comma 4. Right, like this. Now here if the internal bisector of A meet the side BC at D. Internal bisector of A meet the side BC at D. Now you need to find the equation of BD and the coordinate of D by using the sine rule. That internal angle bisector. This is A divided by 2, A over 2, like this. Now you know that, see, we need to find coordinates of D first, right? A over 2, A over 2. By using the sine rule. Now here by using the sine rule, I think that you can find what's the ratio of BD to DC, right? And then you can find coordinates of D. That's how. See, first of all, I will try to find what is AB. That's AB length. Now the AB length, okay, you know that 5 plus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 plus 7 to the power 2 square root. Now the AB equal, okay, AB equal that 5 plus 1, 6, 6 to the power 2 plus 8 to the power 2, that goes 64 plus 36, okay, that 100, that tens, okay. And the next one, I'm trying to find what is AC. AC, that AC equal 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 to the power 2 plus Katanatan, right, 1 plus 1 to the power 2 plus the next one 4 plus 7, 4 plus 7 to the power 2 square root. Now here that AC equal, you know that 4 plus 7, 11, 11 to the power 2, 121 plus 4, 125, that comes 5 root 5, right? Here 5 root 5. Now this is AC. Now you know that AB to that you know what is AB is and you know what is AC is. Now they asked to use sine rule. But why sine rule here? Now see, this is internal angle bisector of A, that's A over 2, A over 2. Now if this is theta, what is this one? 5 minus theta. Right, okay, 5 minus theta. In the lesson vectors, I gave you that in, okay, angular bisectors, when angular bisectors meets the opposite side, right, what's the ratio BD to DC? You know the BD to DC ratio is equal to this length to this length, right? But you cannot use it straight, you know. That because of now we are finding what's the ratio BD to DC is by using the sine rule. That's what we are doing here. You can apply the sine rule for ABD triangle. ABD triangle, that I'm applying sine rule for ABD triangle. Here you can say AB over sine theta, see, AB divided by sine theta equal BD over sine A over 2. I will take this result as 1. And again we can apply sine rule for ADC triangle. See, ADC triangle. When you apply the sine rule for ADC triangle, you will see that, okay, here that AC over sine phi minus theta, AC divided by sine phi minus theta equal, right, AC over sine phi minus theta equal DC over sine A over 2, DC over sine A over 2. Now that you know that sine phi minus theta is same as sine theta, right? Okay, this is same as sine theta. Now AC divided by sine theta is equal DC over sine A over 2. Right, take this result as 2. Now to find what's the ratio BD to DC, I think you can divide these two results, that 1 divided by 2. Now when you divide these two, you will get that sine theta to sine theta will be cancelled. AB over AC equal here BD over DC. Then BD to DC ratio is equal to what? AB to AC. What was AB? That 10. 10 is 2, right? 5 root 5. You can cancel by 5, right? That's 2 is to root 5. Can you understand? This is how you can take what is D. Now since we know what is D lamai, you can find coordinates of D. Now see, I'm trying to find coordinates of D now. Now here therefore you can say D, right? Therefore D equal right? But then අපිට D එනවා දැන් මෙයා BDTC ratio, right? 2 is to root 5. එතකොට D හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් 2 times 1. See? Now this is 2 is to root 5. That 2 times 1. 2 times 1 plus root 5 times 5. Root 5 times 5 divided by 2 plus root 5. Comma. Okay. And then the y coordinate 2 times 4. 2 times 4 plus root 5 times 1 divided by 2 plus root 5. Now that here you can say that D equal 2 plus 5 root 5 divided by 2 plus root 5, comma. Here you will get that 8 plus root 5 divided by 2 plus root 5. Now these are the coordinates of D, right? Okay. Now we need to find the equation of the angle bisector AD. To find the equation of the angle bisector AD, you can apply the formula y minus y1 equal y2 minus, that's very similar to y minus y naught equal, that you know the mostly used equation, y minus y naught equal m times x minus x naught, right? Now instead of m, you can that you can find what is m by using coordinates of A and D, right? Okay, hurry. Then balanne. Therefore equation of AD, equation of AD, y minus y naught, y plus 7, that y minus minus 7, that goes y plus 7 equal m time, right? M time x minus x naught, that x plus 1. Now that m you can take by using these two coordinates. Now what was coordinates of D? 8 plus root 5, 8 plus root 5 divided by 2 plus root 5 plus 1 over 2 plus root 5 divided by 2 plus 5 root 5, right? Now here the y coordinate 2 plus 5 root 5. Two plus 5 root 5 divided by 2 plus root 5. 2 plus 5 root 5 divided by 2 plus root 5 plus 7, right? The x coordinate here, plus 1. I mean, this is 7 plus 1. Plus 1. Now this should be 7 plus 7 divided by plus 1. This should be plus 1. When you simplify this one, you will get the answer. See that y plus 7 equal, when you simplify this to this cancel, when you take the common denominator, 2 into 7, 14, 14 plus 8, 22. 22 plus 7 plus 8 root 5. 8 root 5 divided by, here you will get that 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 6 root 5. 4 plus 6 root 5 time x plus 1. You can simplify more, this divisible by 2, right? Since this is divisible by 2, y plus 7 equal that 11 plus 4 root 5 divided by 2 plus 3 root 5 time x plus 1. I think up to this enough. There another. Anyone there who got the answer? Great. Super. Right? Tick mark karanna. Sorry? Angle B එක 90 degrees වෙන්නේ නැද්ද කියලා අහන්නේ. If it obeys the Pythagoras theorem, that it should be 90 degrees. But here it tells that by using the sine rule. Sorry? Equation එක හොයද්දී that gradient of AD, how did you get it? Tan value එක. No, එහෙම කියන්න බෑ. How can you find the tan value? මොකේ tan value එකද? Now the normally gradient is what? The tan value of the angle which make the straight line with the positive direction of the x axis. එතන මෙතන කොහොමද තනක x axis එකක් එක හදන angle එකක් අපි දන්නේ නේ. හරි. Right. අපි ඊළඟ question යමුද? Okay. මේ මොනවද මම කියන්නේ නැතුව මේ කරුණාකරලා කතා කරන පිරිස කතා කරන එක නවත්තන්න. හරි මම දැක දැන් 45 with the line y equal, what's the equation of the line? 2x minus 2 and passes through the point A, 2,4. Right. Lamai, I think that anyhow that this section is related with the theory part, the angle between two straight line. What's the formula? You remember? See, this is question number 2. Okay. If there are two lines like this, if this angle is theta, if the radiant of this one is m1, if the radiant of this one is m2, right? Now the tan theta, you can say tan theta equal m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 modulus. The acute angle is given by this formula. Otherwise, you need to take the negative case. That's how, right? Okay. Hari. Ehema here it tells that, okay, making an angle 45 with the straight line y equal 2x minus 2. Isn't it? Right. I will draw a diagram like this. It, okay, makes an angle 45 with the straight line y equal 2s minus, I will take this one, y equal 2s minus 2. Okay, now that how many straight line can be there making an angle 45 with this one and passes through a 2,4? How many straight lines? 2 straight line can be there. Okay, according to this diagram. Now if this is 45 and if this is 45, there can be 2 straight line. Then when this is 45 and when this is 45, what is this one? 90 degrees. මේක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම 90 degrees වෙනවා. හරිද? එතකොට බලන්න මෙන්න මෙයා 90 degrees. Right? This is 45 and again this is 45. Anyone there who got the answer for this question? Now the area of the triangle. They ask what's the area of the triangle formed by these two lines and the y-axis, right? Who got the answer? ගොඩක් අරන් තියෙනවා. Right. මේ බලන්න. Here ළමයි. Are anyone of you there that who got the answers for these two, like the straight line, the equation of straight line? Good. Right. See. අපි ඉතින් මෙහෙම. Right. Okay, I will take the gradient of this one is m. මෙයාගේ gradient එක අපි m කියලා ගමු.
2x minus 2 කියන එකට 45 degree angle එකක් කියලා.
Yes. See. 45. 45. Which one perpendicular?
So the question is find equation of lines which
Find equations of lines
makes them
angle 45 degrees with the
Straight line.
with this straight line, this one, and passes through A 2 comma 4. Yeah. Okay, right. Now see, I will take like this. Let the gradient be simple m. Putala, if the gradient is simple m, okay, you know that if this is m, okay, according to this theorem, now this is tan 45. Now what's the gradient of this line? 2, right? Now the gradient of this one is 2. Now let the gradient be m. Now tan 45 should be equal to what? Tan 45 should be equal to m minus 2 divided by 1 plus m times 2 modulus. You know that tan 45 goes 1, that 1 equal m minus 2 divided by 1 plus 2m, like this. Okay, 1 plus 2m. Can anyone of you tell that? What are the values for m, Lamai? Okay, when this is m equal, sorry, 1 over 3 and minus 3, right? Okay, 1 over 3 and minus 3, or 3 and minus, okay. 1 over 3 and minus 3. Alright, m equal, alright, I will take the plus and minus cases and simplify. This is 2, that y equal to 2s minus 2, that this gradient is 2, and I will take this is m, that tan 45 is 1, then m minus 2 divided by 1 plus 2m. Okay, correct, right? Now see, when you take the plus and minus cases, here you will get that 1 equal m minus 2 over 1 plus 2m, then 1 plus 2m equal m minus 2, that when you take m equal minus 3, right? One is m equal minus 3, right? That m equal minus 3, or the other one should be 1 over 3. M equal minus 3, or that here when you take the minus case, m equal 2 minus m divided by 1 plus 2m. Here Putala, m equal 1 over 3. Probably these two lines should have, okay, these kind of gradients, that because of these two perpendicular to each other. Negative reciprocal tamai. Right. Now we can find two equations. Therefore, equations of lines. To find equations of lines, right? To find equations of lines, you can use the formula y minus y naught equal m times x minus x naught. A2 comma 4 and gradient minus 3 and this thing. You can say y minus y naught, y minus 4 equal m times minus 3 times x minus 2, like this. Equation y equal minus 3x plus 3 into 2 6 plus 4 10. Now the other one, y minus 4 equal 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. The other gradient is plus 1 over 3, right? 1 over 3 times x minus 2, like this. Then only you can say y equal 1 over 3 times x. When you take this one here, that 4 minus 2 over 3. Putala, 4 minus 2 over 3 mean, okay, I think that when you take it in the other way, 4 into 3, 12, 12 minus 2, that 10. 1 over 3 plus 10 over 3, like this, right? Okay, 1 over 3 times x plus 10 over 3. Now, the next part of the question is, they ask find the area of the triangle formed by these two lines and y-axis, right? Who got the answer for these two? Right. See, now when you are finding the area, see, method me straight line deka balan. Lamai. Now we can find the area of the triangle like this. Now this is the y-axis. You can see that these two are having, one is having a negative gradient and the other one is having a positive gradient. This one is a negative gradient and this one is a positive gradient. See, the two straight line is like this. A2 comma 4, right? Positive gradient. What's the intersection of the line which has the positive gradient? 10 over 3. And I mean, point 10 over 3. Can you understand? Okay, interception otherwise, okay, interception of the line which has a negative gradient plus 10. එන මෙයා 10 වෙනවා. හරිද? This is what the line y equal minus 3x plus 10. This is the line y equal, right, 1 over 3 times x plus 10 over 3. Now you can find what's the area of the triangle. අපි මේ distance එක දන්නවා, that is 2, and we can find what is this height. You okay? පැහැදිලිද? Okay, මේ height එක එනවා 10 minus 10 divided by 3 modulus. Now okay, the area of the triangle. Now sometimes that, okay, I know that you are trying to find these coordinates and okay, find in the area. No. And තේරුමක් නැහැ. Now therefore area of the triangle, here you can say half into, now here the base is 10 minus 10 over 3, right, time height is 2, right. I think you will get that 2 to 2 cancel, 20 over 3 is square unit. This is how you can get. Anyone there who got the answer for this one, the last one? Great. ඉක්මන් කරන්න.
හරි
Question number 3. Now here they ask, find the equation of the locus, okay, where AC equal CB. Now what are the coordinates of A? 2, 4. A 2, 4. B? Sorry? 8, minus 6. Now the B 8, minus 6. Might tell me that, okay, that if C is a variable point, right? C is a variable point, that if AC perpendicular CB, can any one of you tell where C is? C is always on this circumference when AB is a diameter. That because of, according to the angle of semicircle, otherwise half angle theorem. Right? May they will make me part of අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ අතන ළමිට ගන්න හදන්න. හරි. Okay, කියන්නේ you don't need to know that. ඒක දැනගන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ, but anyhow AC of perpendicular CB. That's it. Now here they have given AC perpendicular CB. When they ask to find the locus of C, you can say like this. Let C x comma y. That because of we need to find what's the relationship between x and y. Okay. Lamai, you know that if two straight lines are perpendicular to each other, if the gradients are m1 and m2, here m1, m2 should be equal to minus 1. Right? Now these are basic theorem. Now when two lines perpendicular, product of gradients minus 1. Right? And when two lines parallel, what should be? m1 equal m2. Right? Now when two lines perpendicular to each other, product of gradient equal minus 1. When two lines parallel to each other, their gradients equal. Here we have taken, let's see x comma y. Now we need to find what's the relationship between x and y. Simply you can say, since AC perpendicular CB, product of gradients equal minus 1. Right? Product of gradients equal minus 1. Now here product of gradients equal minus 1. Here is Cs comma y. Right? Cs comma y. Now here y minus 4 divided by the gradient of this one, y minus 4 divided by x minus 2 into the product of this one, y plus 6 divided by x minus 8. Now this one equal minus 1. Okay. Now the here am I. You can say, see, y minus 4 divided by x minus 2 into y plus 6 over x minus 8 equal minus 1. Now the here, when you take the product of these, that y minus 4 times y plus 6 equal, you can take this one in the other way, that, okay, that this is minus time x minus 2 times x minus 8. I think when you take all the thing into one side, finally you will get that x squared plus y squared minus 10x plus 2y minus 24 plus 16 minus 8 equals 0. Is that the answer? Anyone of you got this one? Same. Okay. Right. Question number 3. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Now here they have given C is the right angle and ABDE is a square with center C and length of a side is AB. Now here you can see that ABC is a isosceles right triangle. Are these two equal? Coordinates of A 1 comma minus 2, A 1 comma minus 2 and B 3 comma 2, B 3 comma 2, right? Equation of AC is 3s plus y equal 1. Now they have given the equation of AC that 3s plus y equal 1, right? This is 3s plus y equal 1, like this. C is a right triangle, okay? When ABDE is a square, right? When ABDE is a square where C is the center, you need to find the equation of DE. Okay, but now this is a square. Right now the diagram will come like this. ABDE. ABDE. You need to find what's the equation of DE. You know what's the radiant of DE, right? That because of DE is parallel to AB, no? When this is a square, right? My square karna medena parallel veno. Who got the answer? That who else got the answer? The one has taken 2, 3, 4, like many. Balan, Haridika, what's the answer, equation you got? 2y minus 4x. Y minus 2x. Right. What's the answer you got? 6x minus 5y. That many. Okay. 3 different answers. Anyone else? Y equal 2s plus 2. Right. Now here, see. Now you can say that AB parallel ED. Right. See. AB parallel ED. AB parallel ED. Therefore, gradient of ED, comma M. Now this one equal, but now this is same as the gradient of AB. You can easily find what the gradient of AB is. Difference between y coordinates over difference between s coordinates. Now here you can say 2 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 1. Now the gradient is that 4 over 3, that's 2. That if any one of you have taken an equation in the form y equal 2s plus something, there is a possibility to be correct. That because of the gradient should be 2. Right, m equal to that we found what the gradient is. Now the next one, to find the equation of ED, the next we need to know a point, right? Now we can try to find what is D Lama. Now here, you know that, see, when you, extend these lines, now this, now this one should meet D and here this should meet E, that because of this is a square. Now, is there a way of finding C? Is there a way of finding C? How can you find C? That if you can find what is C, you can find what is D. That because of AC to CD is 1:1, the ratio theorem. There is a way of finding C, coordinates of C. How? Sorry? CB and AC equation solve. Yes, that if you want, you can find what's the equation of CB and you already know what's the equation of AC, then you can find the equation that gradient minus. But let the s coordinate of CB, let the s coordinate of CB simple t. If the s coordinate is t, what is y coordinate? Now the y coordinate, you know that 3t plus y is equal 1, then y equal 1 minus 3t. Therefore you can write C t comma 1 minus 3t. Can you understand? Right? Now again you know that AC and CB perpendicular. Now again you can say AC perpendicular CB. Right? Therefore product of gradient should be equal to minus 1. The gradient of this one minus 3. The gradient of this one y equal that minus 3, that you can find what's the gradient of this one in terms of t. Then you can find what are the coordinates of t. Right? Without finding what's the equation of BC is. You can say AC perpendicular CB. Therefore, you know the gradient of AC is minus 3 into gradient of BC. Since we have taken C in terms of T, you can find what's the gradient of BC putala. Gradient of BC, you can say 2 minus this thing, that 2 minus 1 minus 3T divided by C, different of y coordinate divided by different of s coordinate, 3 minus T. 3 minus T equal minus 1. You will get something like this. Now the minus to minus cancel. Here that 3 times 2 minus 1, that comes 1 plus 3T equal 3 minus T. 3 minus T. Now the here putala, when you solve this one, you will get that 3 to 3 cancel, T equal 0. Right? T equals 0. When T equals 0, what will be y? Then therefore you can say C is what? We have taken C in terms of T, then C is 0, 1. C. And again, you know that C is the midpoint of AD. Now we have taken what is C, Lamai? See, I will take C here, that C, you can say that 0, 1. C 0, 1. I will take this one, XD, YD. Like this, XD, YD. Okay, XD, YD. Now you can say, you can say that C is the midpoint of AD. C is the midpoint of AD. Right? Therefore, C is the midpoint of AD. Therefore, right now the C about 0, 1, 0, 1 equal, right, XD plus 1 over 2, YD minus 2 divided by 2. Okay, here you can make subject XD and YD. Here putala XD you will get that minus 1. XD equal minus 1, and here YD will be 2 plus 2, that 4. YD equal 4. Therefore, you can say D minus 1, 4. D equal minus 1, 4. Then D can be minus 1, 4. Now you can say, therefore, equation of ED. Okay, y minus y naught, y minus 4 equal m time 2 time x plus 1. Y equal here 2x plus 6. This is the equation of ED. Who got this answer? Great. This is how you can get Makaranda. Dikmankara. අනේ මන් දන්නේ නැහැ මේක මේ ඊටපු ගමන් උඩ පිස්සු වැටෙනවා. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Enough for now. Now there are two straight lines passes through a comma 0. One is having gradient m and the other one is having gradient that perpendicular to that one, right? L, right? Okay. Now question number 5. Who got the answer? Right? Okay. That if you are going through that method that x over a plus phi over b equal 1, that straightly you can take. Now that there is a straight line that passes through a comma a. Okay, passes through a comma a, and this is perpendicular to this. The gradient is m, and the gradient of this one should be then what? Minus 1 over m, right? Minus 1 over m. You know that. Now I will take this is a comma a. This point is P and this point is Q. You need to find what's the equation of PQ is. Right? That's what they ask. Okay. Hurry. Then me balanda. Mea P, mea Q. Now this is P and this is Q. See, this is a comma a. You can find what's the equation of L actually. This is L. Okay, but equation of L. Equation of L, that when you are finding equation of L, straight you can say that y minus a equal m times x minus a. Therefore, this comes y equal mx minus ma, that plus a times 1 minus m, like this. This is the equation. Y equal mx plus a minus ma, that a times 1 minus m. Okay. Then when this is the equation of L, that's equation of PA. Can any one of you tell that? How can you find the coordinates of P? How can you find the coordinate of P? Now this is in the form y equal ms plus c. Therefore this is the interception. Right? C. A will the y coordinate of P. Now you can say therefore P equal what? 0 comma a times 1 minus m. Can you understand? Right? Now this is how you can find P, coordinates of P. And then again I will try to find what's the equation of AQ, right? The perpendicular line through capital A to L. Then equation of AQ. Lamai, the gradient is minus 1 over m. I have taken this straightly since these two lines perpendicular to each other. Right? Equation of AQ, that y minus y naught, y minus a equal m. M is minus 1 over m times x minus a, like this. Okay, now here you can say y minus a equal 1 minus 1 over m times s, like this. Again you can make this in the form y equal ms plus, okay, that y equal, here you can say that minus x or minus 1 over m plus a, when you take this minus a in the other way, plus a, plus here a over m, like this. Alright, now y equal, see, minus 1 over m times x plus a common 1 plus m divided by m, like this. Okay, now you can find what are the coordinates of Q. Right? To find coordinates of Q, you know that the x coordinate of that y coordinate of Q is 0. This is x axis, this is y axis. Okay, y axis, that always x coordinate is 0, on x axis always y coordinate is 0. That's how. May name y equals 0, y axis, sorry, x axis make x equals 0. That's the y axis. Okay, right. Then ගොඩාක් ළමයිට වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ළමයි හිතන් ඉන්නවා මැස් දන්නවා කියලා. But they don't know that very basic things. Since they don't know that very basic things, මෙලෝ දෙයක් බැලුව යනවා. උදාහරණයක් විදිහට මේ වගේ දේවල්. හරිද? දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ හිතන්නේ කවුරුත් කෙනෙක්ට මේ basic coordinate geometry නැතුව co-planar කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? පුළුවන්. co-planar කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. But exam question නම් manage කරගන්න බැරි වෙනවා. මොකද සමහර ගොඩාක් අමාරු questions වල අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම equation එකක් අහනවාමයි. ඒව දේවල් බැන්නම් බෑ. ඊළඟට limit and differentiation උත් බැරි වෙනවා. මොකද limit and differentiation වලට ඉස්සරහට straight line circle parts එනවා. And the other thing is what that I'm wondering that some teachers are doing equilibrium of rigid bodies without vectors and coplanar forces. Okay? No. කරන්න බැරි වැඩක් ඒක. දැන් හැම එකක්ම related එකිනෙකට. හරිද? ඒ නිසාවෙන් හැමෝම දැනගන්න ඕනේ මේ අර basics knowledge එක නැති වුණොත් හරි ඒ ලෙවල් මට්ටමේ ගානක් හදන්න බෑ. තේරුණාද? අපිට patterns ටිකක් පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් බොරුවන් ටිකක්. මෙන්න මේක තමයි පාඩම කියලා. හරිද? Right. Now here see this is the equation of AQ. Now that you can find coordinates of Q. That you know that y coordinate is 0. You make y 0, then you can find what is x. Right now, see for Q, when you make y 0, you can find what's the x coordinate of Q. So when now 0 equal minus 1 over m time x, okay, plus a over m plus a over m plus a over m time 1 plus m. See here that m to m cancel. You can take this x in the other way, that when you multiply by m, okay, cancel no, then x equal a time 1 plus m. This is how you can find q. Now you can say, therefore, Lamai, q is what? A time 1 plus m, comma 0. Now you know what is q. I gave you an equation that, okay, this was either in the 6th type or 5th type. Okay, the equation of a straight line. If you don't remember that, okay, this method, you know these 2 points, then you can apply to the equation y minus y1 equal m time x minus x1 instead of m. You can use the 2 coordinates. Now the equation of the straight line which makes simple a and b intercept on x and y axis respectively. What was the equation? Okay, what was the equation? Now when this is a, you know that this is a comma 0. May I will a comma 0. Now when this is b, this is 0 comma b. What's the equation of this straight line? X over a plus y over b equal 1. Now this is how you can take. Now x over a plus y over b equal 1. Now according to that method, since you know what are the intercepts on x and y axis this line, they asked to find what's the equation of this. Right? Miyagi equation in hand. Now you can find what's the equation of PQ. Therefore, equation of PQ, Lamai, that x over a, that x divided by what is a, that, okay, that's q. Okay, what it was q? Here again, see, x over a time 1 plus m plus y over coordinates of the y coordinate of p, that we found what is p, right? P okay, mean, okay, that a time 1 minus m equal 1. Here Putala, you can see this is a time 1 plus m, a time 1 minus m. You know that you can multiply by 1 minus m squared. A time 1 minus m squared, because 1 minus m squared is been factorizing 1 plus m 1 minus m. That multiply the entire equation by a time 1 minus m squared, then only you will get the answer. Now here you can say here x time 1 minus m plus here y time 1 plus m equal a time 1 minus m squared. Here what we have done is we have multiplied by a time 1 minus m squared, like this. Okay, right. Who got this one correct? Okay, very good. Okay. Right. We can go to the next one. In an isosceles triangle ABC, coordinates of point B and C are like this. Make a base is BC. Lamai, the base is what in an isosceles triangle, something like this. If this is theta, this should be theta. This is BC, right? BC. Now the B2 comma 1, the B2 comma 1 and C1 comma 2. This is an equation, right? BC is the base. If the equation of the line AB is y equal half times x. Now I will take this one as A. Now the equation of this one y equal half times x. You need to find the equation of AC. Lamai, to find what's the equation of AC, we should find what's the gradient is. You know the gradient of this line, you can find that if this is m dash, the gradient of this one, that 2 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 2. That what's the gradient is m dash equal minus 1. Now the here Putala, to find m, you can use the previous theorem that tan theta equal m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 modulus, like this. Now the here tan theta equal, you know that tan theta and the tan theta equal tan theta. I will take like this, that because of this is theta, this is theta. Now you can take tan theta by using these two gradients. Okay, you will get that gradient of this one is half, no, half minus 1 divided by 1 plus half time minus 1 modulus is equal to gradient of this one. Now the here gradient is m minus 1 divided by 1 plus minus 1 time m modulus. Here when you simplify this one, 1 plus half, that 3 over 2 divided by, here half, right? 3 over 2 divided by half mean that comes 3, no? Then, okay, we need to make this square, no? Then 3 to the power 2, you will get that. Okay, that I will take that 3 equal, here m plus 1 divided by 1 minus m, this thing. Now what is m here? You can take that m equal 2o, m equal minus 2, that m equal half, o, m equal 2. Alright, m equal 2o, m equal 2o, m equal half. That half already we have taken, see, m equal 2 tamai answer. Now therefore equation of AC, equation of AC, since the gradient is 2, right? My gradient is 2. Gradient is 2, that y minus y naught equal m time, y minus y naught equal m time, that m is 2, m time x minus x naught, x minus 1. Y minus 2 equal 2s minus 2, 2 to 2 cancel, y equal 2s. Even this equation in the form y equal mx. Can anyone of you tell therefore what is A? 0, 0, right? That should be origin, right? A 0, 0. This is how you can take, right? And we can have a break. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Okay, right? Yes. Right. Anu. Okay, what's the distance from origin to the point p alpha comma beta? ඒක න වන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. හරිද? මේ අහගන්න. Now when this is p alpha comma beta, you can straightly take what's the distance is, that OP equal, see this is alpha and this is beta, right? X and y, OP equal alpha square plus beta square root. Made it right? And they ask what's the distance from p alpha comma beta to the line? What's the line? Okay, p alpha comma beta to the line, x plus 2y equal 3, right? Now you should remember I gave you an equation to find what's the perpendicular distance from an external point to a given line, right? What it was. Now how can we find the perpendicular distance to an external point? Now this is the equation. Now you should remember from p alpha comma beta to the line ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay, the perpendicular distance from p alpha comma beta to the line ax plus by plus c equals 0. If this is d is given by a alpha plus b beta plus c over a square plus b square root modulus. Right, now this is called the distance formula. Now this distance you can say, I will take this one, that OP. Okay, d here. Now you can say that d equal, you need to make this in the form, right, general form, that x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0, right? Now the d you can find that alpha plus 2 beta minus 3 divided by 1 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 2 square root. Now here d equal alpha plus, now here, okay, alpha plus 2 beta minus 3 divided by root 5 modulus, right? This is d. Hurry. Then they ask find the locus of p, okay, if the sorry, right, okay. Now if p moves that, okay, the distance from p to the origin is half the distance from p to this one. Again, that OP equal half time d, right? Right, OP equal half time d. Now p ke locus එක තමයි හොයන්න ඕන. Now here we have taken p as alpha comma beta. Since they asked to find what's the locus of p, the only thing is what, instead of alpha beta, you should put x and y, right? Now the OP equal half time d mean that we found OP. It was alpha square plus beta square root, right, modulus. Now this one equal d over 2. D over 2 mean, now the d was what? D was alpha plus 2 beta minus 3 divided by root 5. That, okay, again half time this one. Now to make the subject x and y, now therefore locus of p. Therefore locus of p. Locus of p, instead of alpha beta, you can put x and y. Here x square plus y square root, okay, modulus equal x plus 2y minus 3 divided by 2 root 5 modulus. Take the square both sides. When you take the square, this square root being cancelling. That x square plus y square equal, see, x plus 2y minus 3 to the power 2 divided by 2 to the power 2, 4 into 5, 20. Right, 2 to the power, okay, 2 to the power 2 is 4 into 5, 20. Now you can take it in the other way. Now you can say that 20x squared, 20 times x squared plus y squared equal, here when you take the square of this one, that x plus 2y to the power 2, that x squared plus 4y squared minus, sorry, plus 4xy minus 6 times x plus 2y plus 9. See, I have taken that, okay, I have taken that a minus b to the power 2, then a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And again a squared means x plus 2y to the power 2. Now take all the thing into one side and simplify. 20x squared minus x squared mean 19x squared. 20y squared minus 4y squared mean plus 16y squared. Okay, and you can take xy in the other way, minus 4xy, right? Now when you take this one, plus 6x minus 12y minus 6 equal 0. This is the locus of P. There another, right? Anyone of you there who got the answer? Sorry? Minus 9. Where? This one? Yes, that should be 9. Then when you take it in the other way, plus minus 9. Yeah. Okay. Got the answer? ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Now this is A and this is B. What are the coordinates of the first point? 2,3. And then minus 1,2. In which ratio? 1:2. I will take this point as C, Lamai, that you can find what are the coordinates of C. And the required line is perpendicular to the line. What? 2s minus y plus 1 equals 0. That means y equal 2s plus 1, right? Okay. Now this line, if the required line is perpendicular to y equal 2s plus 1, right? Now if the gradient of this one is 2, what's the gradient of this one? The negative reciprocal, minus half. Straightly ganna puluwa. There another, right? Okay. Okay. If this point is D, you can say that, okay, DC is perpendicular. See, DC is perpendicular to y equal 2s plus 1. Therefore, gradient of DC equal minus reciprocal of this one, that minus half. Okay, minus half. Gradient of DC equal minus half. Now we can find what is C. Lamai, you know that C is the point where AB divide in the ratio 1:2. Then you can find C, right? 1 time minus 1. Okay, that goes minus 1 plus 2 time 2 plus 4 divided by 1 plus 2. Comma. Here again 1 time 2. That comes 2 plus 2 time 3. That's 6 divided by 1 plus 2. Now here C is what? Now the 3 over 3, that 1 comma 8 divided by 3. Okay, 1 comma 8 over 3. Therefore, equation of DC. Therefore, equation of DC. Equation of DC. Equation of DC lamai. We know what the radiant is and the point y minus y naught, y minus 8 over 3 equal m minus half time x minus x naught, x minus 1, like this. Okay. So, we have 3y minus 8, 3y minus 8 over 3 equal that minus x plus 1 over 2. Take the cross multiplication. Now, okay, that minus 3x plus 6y minus 8 plus 3. Another minus 16, that minus 19 equals 0. Is that the answer you got? Okay, okay, right. There you are, Prashni. Question number 9. Right, a straight line intersect the line this one at P and this one at Q. Right, now this is the given straight line. Okay, this intersect at P and this intersect at Q. They have given the midpoint of PQ is M1, 5. This is M1, 5. They have given what's the radiant is that M. Right, now the equation of this one is y equal 5x. You know that. Okay, now here that y equal 5x minus 4. 5x minus 4. And the next one that 3x plus 4y minus 4 equals 0. 3x plus 4y minus 4 equals 0. Here am I. See, we can take like this name. If the s coordinate of P is, if the s coordinate of P is P, what's the y coordinate? I will take it. If okay, I will take that x coordinate of P is P, right? If s coordinate is P, you can write P simple P comma 5P minus 4. That because of y equal 5s minus 4. Then you can take the coordinates of P as, okay, if this is capital P, P comma 5P minus 4. Can you understand? And again, Budala, here if the s coordinate is Q. If the s coordinate is Q, you can write Q Budala, Q comma, you know that y coordinate comes 4 minus 3Q divided by 4. That 4 minus 3Q divided by 4. Can you understand? The y coordinate comes 4 minus 3Q divided by 4. Now you know they have given the gradient of PQ is M. Now here you know that gradient of PM is M and gradient of MQ is M. Here Budala, see, okay, by considering PQ, you can say M equal the gradient difference between y coordinate over difference between s coordinate 5P minus 4 minus 1 divided by P minus, this is wrong, right? 5P minus 4 minus 5, no? 5P minus 4 minus 5 divided by P minus 1. See here, that here it comes that MP minus P, sorry, minus M, MP minus M, MP minus M, MP minus M equal 5P minus 10. Right? Now you need to find what is P no anyway. Now take these things in the other way. Okay, otherwise this one here, that 10 minus M equal 5 minus M time P. Here you have taken P equal 10 minus M over 5 minus M. Now you need to prove that P, sorry, 5P minus 9, right? Now this is okay, this should be 5P minus 9. Okay, 5P minus 9. Then when you take all the P's in one side, that 5P minus M, okay, that this comes 9 minus m. Okay, this comes 9 minus m. 9 minus m, and then this 9 minus m over this one. Okay, right? This should be 9. 9 minus this one. Okay. Hari එතකොට මෙයා තමයි p වල s coordinate එක, that what was y coordinate 5p minus 4, right? Now therefore p equal 9 minus m over 5 minus m, comma, the y coordinate is 5p minus 4. Then 5 times this minus 4, that 5 times 9 minus m over 5 minus m minus 4. When you simplify this one, you will get the given answer, right? Now the p is what? Okay, there again 9 minus m over 5 minus m, comma. When you simplify this one, Putala, see here that 5 into 9, okay, that 45, and here that minus 20, right? Okay, is that 35? 25, okay, the 35, okay, 25. 25 minus, now here that plus 4m, like, okay, 5 minus 5m plus 4m, that minus m over 5 minus m. This is how you can find the coordinate of p. Now in the same manner, you can find coordinates of q. Any one of you there who got the answer in this way? That means like taking p as t comma like this? Great. Okay. එහෙම නැතුව අපි හදන්න ගියොත් හරි equation දෙයක් solve කරන්න වෙනවා. ලේසි නෑ වැඩි. Now you need to find the equation of PQ in terms of M, and then you should find coordinates of P. I think that this way is easy, right? Now in the same manner, you can find what are the coordinates of Q. That how can you find the equation of PQ? Equation of PQ. Now the equation of PQ, they have given coordinates of M, and you know the gradient, then you can take, right? Now see, equation of PQ, that y minus 5 equal m times x minus 1. X minus 1. Now y equal mx plus 5 minus m. This is how the equation of PQ is. Right? Okay. Ikman karanne.